Happy Thursday! Alright, today's quote is from the 20th of November. It is, "A man is as old as his arteries." My teacher attributed this quote to Élie Metchnikoff, who would have been 1845 to 1916. But when I was looking it up, it went back to Thomas Sydenham, who would have said it first in the 1600s. And I learned that he was like considered the English Hippocrates, and very much went about insisting how doctors should observe patients, not just theories around disease. This quote is, again, doctors observing that aging is biological and not just chronological, not just associated with time. For me, the association I want to make here is mindset and beliefs around different themes in our life. And if I talk about, in my case, health, super important to me. High on my priority list, I'd say highest on my priority list, is my physical and mental well-being, because without that, the foundation crumbles to everything else in life. And back in 2020, when I was going through like a really deep reflection on my life, past decade, and what I wanted for the future decade, I decided to come up with like an abbreviation of how I would, what I actually really wanted for my health, and how this abbreviation would orient all my choices. And what I came up with was full FFMF, so full freedom of movement forever. A little whimsical, a little fantastical. Obviously, it's just until the day I die. But what this means is any workout, any activity I'm doing, I love sports and movement so much. I love dancing. I still dream of being able to do a backflip, handstand. These are all things that I've been working on, and have needed to pause for own health reasons. But it does orient my choices in what I'm looking for when I'm working out. What I'm working on is like I'll be taking into consideration mobility, etc. So it orients me. And honestly, it was my first experience like really tacking down an abbreviation for something in my life. I know this is something we do in business, like slogans and blah, 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 but I was doing it for my own life. And we're 5 years later, going on 6, and it's still very true. And on that note, have a great Thursday. I'm loving the snow. Amen, it's back.